Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design, coming to you live from the Soul Dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. We will be resuming Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System today, the level cap being that of 99, and our current level 78 for CECIL, 79 for KAIN, 76 for ROSA, 73 for RYDIA, and 77 for Edge. Let's get ourselves back into the adventure. Okay, let me just take a quick look here. Alright. Okay, let's just get right back into it here. Hang on, guys, I need to make a quick adjustment. Okay, just had to do a little bit of remodeling there. Alright. Okay, last we left off, we had gotten Edge to level 77, CECIL level 78, Rose level 76, KAIN level 79, and RYDIA to level 73. We've amounted 9,087,487 GP, and we still have to get some key, well, not necessarily some key items, but rather some, wait, hang on a minute. We have a bit of an issue here with chat. Okay, sorry. Twitch is being a little bit of an ass today. Okay, so we need to get some of the additional rare items, such as the pink tail, glass mask, and a dragoon spear. Hopefully we'll be able to get them this time around. Let's just do a quick items check. We should be good to go. Alright, let's waste no more time. Let's get into the lunar subterranean, and hopefully this time we're gonna have better luck procuring the items in question. Alright, away we go. Gotta load up on those Artemis arrows. You only get 10 out of them. Oh well. CECIL gain a level. Nice way to start off this stream. Higher he gets, faster he can dispatch enemies. 3400, 3460. No level up. Okay, so he's level 79 now. And I definitely want to get that pink tail this time. But again, it's a matter of chance. We may not be guaranteed the pink tail this stream either. But let's keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Still gets entangled. Okay, we can get rid of the King Ryus more easily now. We're not struggling with them as we did before. Now we can destroy them as easily as we do with the King Ryus. Nope, Odin did not want to do it. Oh well. Okay, Artemis arrows work wonderfully against King Ryus. Edge gained a level. RYDIA gained a level. Alright. 3 levels now so far this session. Alright, 10,380 XP. Gladly will take that, because I always need ethers. Rosa gain a level, nice. Oops, not this way. Okay, good starting hit, even though it was a crit roll. Oh, Blizzard failed for once. Okay, back in the Pink Puff's hut. Let's just burn through these Cure 1s, since I just think they're just dared. I mean, honestly, this thing is just Cure 1s are just junk at this point, so I might as well just burn through them. Okay, I think this is good enough. Alright, from the top, let's see if we can get ourselves some Pink Puffs that'll drop a tail. So while I'm going through this, I have a bit of a funny story I just want to share with all of you today. So, this morning, we had gotten an order from Temu. And this is pretty much for a new smartphone. Now, my roommate needed to buy a new smartphone for her son because that old smartphone just was pretty much there in age. So she ordered a special one from Temu. And it actually had all the nice little features to it. Let me just take a look. I mean, camera, phone, like multiple lenses, protective case, and all other sorts of bells and whistles. So this has been ordered like a few weeks ago. Oh, Kain gained a level. That's good. And this morning, the order came in. So when we actually got the order, and I mean, it actually came in this very small package, and we were like wondering, okay, that may be the phone, but we thought that the phone itself would be just as big as the package itself. So when my roommate just opened up the package, she discovered this really tiny box inside that package that just showed the type of phone that was ordered. And we opened up the box, and she takes a look at the phone itself as she's getting out of the box, and the look on her face was priceless. The look on my face was priceless as I saw what the size of the phone was. I mean, the phone was no bigger than the palm. Was really much no bigger than the palm of an average adult's hand. As a matter of fact, I would even dare say it's about the size of an old cell flipper back in the 90s. And we were just taken aback just how tiny that phone actually was. At first, we thought that all we ordered was some kind of an elaborate toy that's designed to look like a phone, but no, it really was the phone. I mean, this... Let me just see how much... I don't know the precise measurements of it, but I think it was only like a few centimeters in length and width, but my god, it was an actual phone. And apparently it works, so yeah, and it even had a good camera on it, so we were able to take at least a picture of our dog. And honestly, my roommate and I just busted out laughing over how tiny that little phone is. It's so fun-sized, it just fits in the palm of your hand. And we were expecting something like a Samsung Galaxy, you know, like a Samsung Galaxy S20, or at least an iPhone, or the size of an iPhone 12. But no, I mean, this thing was really teensy-weensy, but it still worked like an actual phone. And of course, so my roommate had to confess that she did not read the specifications and the measurements of that phone, which she was putting in the order. All she knows that it was a smartphone, and it was working, and she needed to get it for her son as a replacement for his old smartphone. But when we were just fiddling around with this thing, and we were laughing our asses off over just how small that damn phone really was. Then when we had some of our friends over, about a couple hours later, we showed it to my roommate's friend, who's into small cute things, and she just burst out laughing as well as to the whole, to the size of the phone as well, because we honestly were none of us really expected that phone to come in that little size. And at that point, we finally had my roommate's son finally come out and take one look at the phone, and he was like, oh, he had a good laugh, but and actually joked about it, but he wasn't even sure if he could legitimately use it due to its size. So my roommate is now considering taking the phone back, but she seems awfully reluctant because she now wants to keep that phone for herself. And quite frankly, I don't blame her. I mean, that phone is fun-sized, but it's still useful. I mean, you could really fit it in you could fit it in a purse. You could in a tiny little, and you could fit that thing in a coin purse, for fuck's sakes. And you could still bring it out and just give it some. and you could just use it whenever and however. But unfortunately, the only drawback to that is it would be tough to text on that thing, because if you have fat fingers, it's gonna make texting an extreme chore. But so we have to get a stylus, or the only thing that phone's gonna be good for is to make calls and to take pictures with. So yeah, we've had that. We showed it to everyone in the house. Everyone got a good laugh at it, and honestly, it really made everyone's day, even though the day only just started. Also, my friends and I have been watching Has Been Hotel, the latest 2 episodes that dropped of the 2nd season. Not gonna spoil it, but all I could say is the revelations that happened were astounding. It was... Honestly, I mean, if you guys have like Has Been Hotel and have not watched the episodes as of yet, let me tell you something, there is so much to unpack from those recent 2 episodes. Everything concerning Alistair, Vox, even Angel Dust. And man, oh man, was it good. I mean, next week can't come soon enough. Oh, we got the pink pumps already. Nice, so we didn't have to wait too long. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to attack these guys manually. I'm gonna let the dance music kick in and just let my characters auto-battle the puffs. Maybe this will help encourage the pink tail drop. So see, Kain's dancing, so he's now an auto battle mode, and so is Rosa. So I'm just gonna put the controller down, or rather, just gonna leave it in my hand, not press any buttons, and just watch the festivities take place. Or I don't know, maybe I do have to... Nope. I'm just, as a matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. Since Cecil's not affected, I'm just gonna have him serve as a healer for the party. And I'm gonna have Edge try to sneak something out of the puffs, if possible. Nope. Couldn't sneak anything out of him. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Bird. Yes, thanks for being here. I'm not going to manually engage the puffs. I'm just... Okay, that's 3 puffs down. So dancing causes auto berserk. I'll just stick with sneaking. Nope, we weren't able to sneak anything out of them. That's 4 puffs down. Again, I'm not going to manually strike the puffs. I'm just going to have my characters who are afflicted auto-battle them. Okay, KAIN took some damage. Oh, but that doesn't matter. The battle's over. Okay, 277,775 GP, 10,000 XP. Do we get the tail? No, we do not. Fuck. Oh. Ugh. At least we were able to encounter the puffs sooner this time. But I do need to get KAIN back up to some proper H stamina levels. And Rosa can heal herself as well. Alright. Nope, Odin did not want to go through with it. Okay, so, yep, Rosa's out of Artemis arrows. So we're gonna have to find some more carries to smuggle Artemis arrows out of. Okay. No level up. Alright. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We're still earning points, we're still earning money. Speaking of money, so yeah, our purse is just about filled to capacity. And like I said, we can actually just use the money to go back and stock up on more elixirs and more ether 2s. And also may have to see if I can find another Hummingway that's supposed to sell me some like gear, like maybe some additional ninja stars and Artemis arrows. But for now, I want to still see if I can net another pink tail. Slice them right through. No level up. Oh, yes. We're always throwing the dice in here, but the only thing we generally lose out of all of this is time. But we still gain XP, we still gain gold. Or gil. We're not quitting. I do want that pink tail. Those pups will have to fork it over sometime. Okay, only the Dragon Fossils have a Cure 1 on it. Okay. Odin does not want to participate. I guess I could just slow these. Since Rosa's out of Artemis arrows, I might as well just have her just cast slow per battle against enemies like this. Yeah, Rosa's just no good for hand-to-hand. She needs her magic, and she needs her bows, her arrows. Wait, here's what I want to do. Since she's out of arrows, let me just see if I can just give her something else. Nope, she cannot wield it. She can't wield the Stardust Rod, sadly enough. Alright, whatever. Doing good today, Mr. Bird? Okay, and they'll level up. So all of our guys only went up one level each this session so far. But to be honest, we're not getting the big payouts right here in this particular room. This room is just going to serve mainly to encounter pink puffs with. So I'm going to give it a couple more tries against the pink puffs. Like, let me just see if I can fight a couple more groups of them. And if not, we'll just have to move into the Inner Sanctum and see if we can get ourselves a glass mask or a glass helmet and a Dragoon Spear. Because we do still need to build up our guys. And he entangles me. Alright, we're setting. How's your week been so far? I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was also supposed to have gone in for blood work just the other day. But apparently, I did not read my doctor's notice properly, because it turns out I was supposed to have fasted for 12 hours before they're supposed to draw blood from me in order to do a proper reading. And fortunately, I had a bowl of oatmeal and a cup of tea before I went to the hospital to get my blood drawn, and apparently that was a big fat no-no, because you were not supposed to eat or drink anything with a vitamin or mineral, value prior to getting your blood drawn. I was supposed to have been fasting. So I'm going back again tomorrow to see about getting my blood drawn. Then after that, I'm gonna need to go do some prize shopping for my 100th stream event. Oh, CECIL gained a level. Cool. So now this is second level up this session. So I have a very busy day tomorrow, but I'm also got a busy day today. I mean, aside from doing the stream, gonna call up the old man and see how he's doing. So yeah, I wasn't able to get my blood drawn yesterday as a result of the fact that I did not abide by the proper fasting instructions that my doctor gave me, but we're gonna fix that tonight, because so after 6 p.m. I don't eat anything. Then I have to go to the hospital first thing tomorrow morning, and get my blood drawn properly. Hopefully the results are good. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to go this way. Okay. Well, I know it really doesn't matter how I pace myself about in this room. The only thing is I really just decided to go by this method in order to force the encounters. I mean, I just used the left-right method the same way I used the left-right method in the first Final Fantasy game to force an encounter with the T-Rex. I'm gonna get that pink tail yet. Damn it, I want that pink tail. Let's just get Odin to chop up these dragons. Just doubles his attack power upon Berserk activation. That's good. Maybe I'll just have to cast Berserk on Edge more often. There we go. Okay, Edge gain a level, that's good. Alright, I guess we're gonna do it to KAIN. No, never mind. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, I'm not really liking this whole 1 to 64 chance of a pink tail drop upon meeting the pink puffs. It just really feels like a needless hill to climb here. I mean, I want to go to areas where I can power level my guys here. No level up. I'm gonna try swapping out leaders every now and then, see if that might help, even though it probably won't. No level up. Okay, another fossil, and I don't really steal anything from him because all he gives me is a Cure 1. Trigger again? No, I can actually do a little bit of decent damage on the triggers with Rosa's fists. Okay. Let's swap it out for Rosa now. Okay, Rosa and KAIN gained a level, that's good. But we do need to we need more levels than that. Okay, moving on. Still nothing. Seriously, all of this could have been done in this room ages ago if they just dropped a pink tail. Oh well, but sometimes a game will be an asshole. RYDIA gained a level, that's good. I think this is like our second level up for this session. Because I can't have everyone just continuing to sit in the 70s range. Let's get everybody into the 80s range now. Hello to the person that just came in. Man, I'm kind of getting nervous for the upcoming 100th stream. Because I'm only just scratched the surface with what I'm actually going to be doing. Now, this whole this RPG game that I'm going to be playing with multiple people on the 100th stream, it may very well determine, like, how much of a reputation the RPG Capper will have that carries into next year. But again, I'm slowly, meticulously planning all the details, and I will be dropping more information on the 100th stream sometime by the end of this week or by the beginning of next week. So if you guys haven't signed up to my Discord, please do so. The link is below. Accept the invite, and you can just chat up with me in Discord chat with me in Discord, where we can talk turkey about all the little details. Slice up the dragons. 22,000, 11,000. No level up. Okay. So let's swap. So now we've swapped out for RYDIA in the lead. I'm not sure if that really will help. It actually doesn't affect how the randomization process works in this game. I'm just only doing it as an aesthetic, just to see if I can just provide something different, so we're not doing the same damn thing over and over again. Okay, but really. Okay, can't be helped. That's just a randomization algorithm in this game. We'll still encounter some more pink pops, but we gotta get that tail. Because I don't want to have to keep being in here stream after stream after stream. This is like the 15th Final Fantasy II stream that I've been doing. The original idea was to have the game finished on this stream, but because of the way the leveling process is going right now and the fact that I haven't picked up all the rare items, means that we're just gonna have to carry this over probably for, at most, another 5 more streams. So even we could probably end up having 20 full streams of Final Fantasy II in this case. But make no mistake about it, we are progressing towards the level 99 cap. And Odin does not want to do the deed. You know what, I'll just use Cure 3 on our guys, big deal. Also, another thing I kind of want to bring up right now. I've been on Pumpkin Potion streaming just earlier in the hour, just before I started this stream, and she was talking about how corn dogs at Applebee's across the U.S. are now being charged at $9 a corn dog, and this is just on the kids menu. And when I just heard her say that, I was like, whoa, really? Like $9 a dog at Applebee's on the kids menu? I mean, I'm sorry to have to say that, that's just excessive, even by restaurant standards. I mean, I understand that Applebee's is just a pub, but $9 for a corn dog on the kids menu is insane. I mean, I can understand maybe like $2 or even $3, but $9? I'm sorry, man, I have to call that highway robbery. And honestly, if I were to eat at Applebee's, because we do have an Applebee's that's up here in Canada, but if we were to eat at Applebee's, the only thing that I really gun for is the spinach and artichoke dip. Now Applebee's makes a damn good spinach and artichoke dip, and it's the one thing I'm always looking forward to. But if I'm gonna eat that, I have to have somebody to share it with, because eating an entire spinach and artichoke dip by yourself will fill you up so much because of the amount of dairy that goes in that dip that you won't be able to eat. You may not be able to eat for at least a couple days. It fills you up that much, but it also depends on your system. I mean, Applebee's has lost their marbles over how they're charging corn dogs on the kids menu, but fuck me if they don't make the best spinach and artichoke dip I've ever had. 'Cause so is there any type of particular meals that you guys like eating at particular restaurants? Because aside from the spinach and artichoke dip at Applebee's, other types of meals I would probably say that I enjoy eating is like at an A&W restaurant, it has to be the combo of the matzo burger, onion rings, and root beer. The onion rings at A&W slap, and they slap hard. I mean, yes, they serve it. I mean, the rings are really big, and the batter coating tends to be very crumbly, and has a tendency just to fall off on times. But the seasoning and the oil and the seasoning that they prepare those rings in is second to none. I will always try and get the onion rings whenever I have the means to, because those onion rings, oh my god, they were so good. Oh, sorry about yawning, guys. I mean, I was like up till like 1 AM in the morning, just just looking at reaction videos to the latest Has-Been Hotel episodes. So at A&W, it has to be the combo of the matzo burger, onion rings, root beer. I mean, it was my favorite combo as a kid, and that has not changed. I just like mozzarella. I just happen to like my mozzarella cheese inside my burgers. Okay, so it was easy for us to encounter the pink puffs earlier today, but I still need another encounter with them. Because I'm planning on facing off against 3 groups today. So we had faced off against the first group. We're gonna try facing off against 2 more groups to get that pink tail. But if we don't get the pink tail after the 3rd group encounter, then we're just gonna have to just call it for today and just move on to the Inner Sanctum and start fighting evil masks. So hopefully they'll drop a glass mask for me to equip with. Because I need to start picking up some good rare items here. Okay, so what else? Where else have I actually eaten some good food? Okay. Jesus. You know I've stated how much I love A&W burgers, but if anyone still remembers the old Fuddruckers burger chain, that chain was amazing. Seriously though, they made some of probably the best hamburgers I've ever had. And, you go eat those, but unfortunately, they folded up shop in the early 90s. Now, even though there was some rumor, the one in Winnipeg did. Now, there were some rumors that they closed up shop because of the fact that they failed food inspections. Okay, we got the second group of pink puffs. So, anyway, let's do it just the same as before. Let's just have our characters auto battle the puffs and see if this will help force a pink tail drop. In the meantime, let's cure up everyone else. Okay. I wanted to select Cecil to be cured, but he selects Rosa. Okay. Fine. We'll do it like this. Okay, I'm not gonna be... Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a good feeling about this one. I'm just gonna exhaust these cure ones I picked up along the way on Cecil then. Okay, so Rosa's been afflicted. Okay, so you only can sneak ether 2s out of these puffs. You can't sneak the tail out of the puffs. Okay, this time let's properly heal up Cecil. Alright, let's cure 2 Edge. I have a good feeling about this one. Yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because I don't want to keep doing this over and over and over. I want to power level my guys now. I want to try some... Okay, so now Kain's been afflicted with the dance bug. Oh well. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we got one puff down. I'm just gonna have Edge continue to sneak items out of puffs. Nope. I wonder if the music will change again. Okay, so now Edge has been afflicted with a dance bug. Okay, 2 puffs down. 3 puffs down. 4 puffs down. 5 puffs down. 277,775, 10,000. Do we get the tail? No. Yeah, I'm not liking the way this game's fucking with me right now. Alright. How much MP? Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna go to the save. Okay, we capped our purse at 9,999,999 GP, but that's GP. I don't care about that towards the cap, it's the XP and the levels that I care about towards the cap. So, here's what I want to do. Let's cast Exit for the time being. Let's go back to the Great Whale, and I want to go back to the Hummingway Cave, because I think there was supposed to be another merchant that was supposed to give me gear. I have a full capped purse, so it's time to blow this money on some meaningful items. Okay, the 2 most powerful weapons this ninja can use has failed miserably against the puddings. $4,800 to 1,544. Same thing. Let's see if I can sneak anything from these moon cells here. Okay, I found an Ether 1, which is okay, but I prefer the Ether 2s now. Alright, moving on. Okay, so I got a preemptive strike, cool. Let's just cast slow on them. most powerful sword in the game gets defeated by the exterior skin of a pudding. What are some of your personal favorite RPGs? I mean, do you just want me to list a genre, or do you want me to just provide you the title? Like the name of the game? Because, I will always vouch for Chrono Trigger. To me, it is the RPG. Titles. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, Chrono Trigger to me is the RPG. I know it's a cliche answer, but this is a cliche answer that checks out. And, other games, another game I like, Final Fantasy VI, or even Final Fantasy III in the US as it was originally released. Because that game, I mean, both those games were on the Super Nintendo originally, and they were fantastic games to play. At some point, I will be playing Final Fantasy III or /6 on this channel, and I'm going to enjoy every last minute of it. Because those games were part of my childhood, and oh my god, do I love them. So I found Naming Way in here. Did you play Super Mario RPG? No, I have not. I have honestly not played Super Mario RPG yet, surprisingly enough. At some point, I will. I will. I've seen other people play it, but I haven't had a chance to play it myself. I will play it. Anyways, I have found the merchant here, but I want to see if there is another merchant I can talk to. So there's not another merchant that I can find here on the moon that sells me, like, any extra gear, like some Artemis arrows, or even some ninja stores. Did you play Earthbound? Yes, I played Earthbound. I'm actually looking at playing that game very, very soon on RPG Capper. But again, we'll have to see what I'll have on my back burner here after Final Fantasy II is finished. We are getting close to the end of this game, provided that we can get all of our rare drops, as well as getting our characters to 99 through some good old-fashioned power leveling. Anyways, let me just take a quick look at my items here. 30. You know what? Let's load up on 20 more elixirs. And that pretty much went through... That went through 2 million GP. But you know what? It's worth it, because we will need all these elixirs right at the end of the game. And I don't need to worry about selling shit anymore. I mean, this... Okay, Okay, so I can no longer chuck these. Okay, you know what? Let's get one of these. Ether 2, so let's take a look at those. 53. Pardon me. Let's buy 17 of these. Or you know what? Maybe it wouldn't... Let's take a look at your Ether 2. You know, maybe I could just simply... I think I have enough money just to cap it all off. Okay, so 70 Ether 2s. 10, 20... Let's see, 10, 20... 29. Okay. Okay, taking a look. 99 ether 2s, nice. Sweet. 50 elixirs, and we could just deal with that a bit later. Okay, cure 2 is 55. $10, $20, $30, $40, $41, $44. Okay, let's get this properly sorted out. 99 cure 2s. Okay, but only 5 cure 3s. No, and he will not give me cure 3s. He doesn't have it in stock. Oh, what? Guess that's that. Just have to see if you can just get some more cure 3s from the... from the enemies. Okay, so we pretty much went up a full hour. Hang on a second. Yep. Okay, so let's go right back into the inner sanctum. Well, rather into the subterranean, it is. So you can see, I can't park the Great Whale here right in front of the castle, because the terrain is too uneven. So you have to go to the castle the long way. So all I can really do at this point is just you have to park the whale here, and then just move off into the cave. I mean, as far as Earthbound is concerned, right now I've only managed to play the first 2 Earthbound games. The one on NES and the other one on the Super Nintendo. Okay, Ether 1. Well, that's fine. I can sell for that. Okay, you cannot chuck any of these. Okay, if I cannot chuck any of these weapons in battle, then they're just wasting space. Cecil gained a level. Okay, so here's actually what I want to do. Okay, Cecil did gain a level, so that's also good to know. Okay, strike first. Okay, first let's just rest up. So I don't have to worry about wasting any other cabins of shit. Okay, let's just give him this, give him that. I don't really like this Stardust Rod anymore, so we'll just get rid of this. Ninjas have to stay poison, this goes as well. I'll give him the 10 because I don't really care for that. Life has to stay, cabins have to stay, cure 3s, heals have to stay, cure 2s, elixirs, and ether 1s. And if I would... So here's everything else that I've been... But we don't really need any more of these items because these items are pretty much just next to useless now. Okay, was there someone else I also wanted to check out here quick? Nope, okay. Okay, so... We've cleared up our inventory space. Let's do a proper sort. So we now have 10 slots occupied, which is decent. Because we have to keep our slot spaces nice and clean. Cleanliness is important in a game like this. Also, there's another thing I want to bring up. Sarzak's friend Tuffymon was playing another RPG that doesn't get mentioned very often. It's called Emerald Dragon. It has multiple versions released on multiple platforms, but the more iconic versions of the game are on the Super Nintendo and the PC Engine. And at some point, I do want to give that RPG a try as well. Measly Cure 1. $976. Nice. Okay, back into the lunar subterranean we go, because I want to try and encounter one more group of pink puffs and see if we have the means to finally collect a pink tail this time around. Okay, back to the castle. Okay, moving on. Oops. Okay, first let's restore HP and MP. Glad to have you back, Mr. Bird. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my fingers crossed that the next pink puff encounter will be the one that will drop the tail. But, again, 1 in 64 chance. Not guaranteed, but we ain't giving up. Okay, back to the hut we go. Okay, got a cabin out of it. But I don't think we need to worry about that. We're good for cabins. Nope. We cannot get... Couldn't get on to come... Oh my god, what was I doing? I was supposed to have used weak. Oh well, let's just do this. Okay, filtered a couple cabins from these guys. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, okay, no. Don't have to worry about him blowing up on me. Edge gained a level, nice. Alright, moving on. Because I want to make sure everyone's in the 80s by the time we're done with today's session. Although, I can't say that's guaranteed for RYDIA. Unless she really matches the power level in the next little bit. Okay, good. I need to sneak those Artemis arrows out of them. Okay, found another set of Artemis arrows. And we're making short work of these carries now. Okay, more Artemis arrows. Gimme, gimme. There we go. Nicely reloaded. $28.20. Moving on. Alright, 6,000. Let's keep going. Remember, I'm only going to be doing one more encounter with the pink puffs, and if that nothing comes out of it, I'm just going to switch over to fighting evil masks, so they could drop a glass mask. Oh my god. Let's see how everyone's doing. Edge 80, CECIL 81, ROSA 78, KAIN 81, RYDIA 75. Really trailing behind, RYDIA. Really trailing behind. Oh, Fatal Eye this time. Should be a little bit more easier for me to destroy this guy now that our levels are a little bit higher. And he affects Rosa. Oh, okay, because he recast it on Rosa. So he just bought me some time. KAIN gained a level. Okay, KAIN's up, that's good. Oh, that food smells so good in the kitchen right now. But I gotta finish my streaming duties. Slice up the dragon. 42,000, 11,000. Rosa gained a level. Okay, that's good. Higher level for Rosa means more MP. More MP capacity. Oh my god. Wait, where am I going? I think I've overstepped. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in here. Because we still need to try one more time with the pink puffs. Okay. This is my last attempt to fight the pink puffs for today's session. If nothing comes out of it, we're just gonna move on to the evil masks. Good old Artemis arrows. Okay, so while we're doing this, let's get back to our talk about the different restaurants. Okay. What was a really good dish I've had at another restaurant? Okay, I was talking about Fuddruckers last time. But I also need to pretty much touch base with what happened with Fuddruckers in Winnipeg. Apparently, they did not get put out of business because of any health inspection. No. Actually, they did get put out of business due to a health inspection issue, but not because... But not the way you guys think. I mean, apparently, the Fuddruckers chain has always been about preparing hamburgers, the way you want, just in a similar fashion with how you want your steak prepared, like maybe at medium, rare, well done, or Chicago style. And they can actually prepare that for you. They could actually prepare that for you in Fuddruckers as well with their hamburgers. But apparently we have some regulations here in Winnipeg where if you're going to be a restaurant establishment and you're going to be cooking up hamburgers, all the hamburgers are required by law to be cooked to well done. Meaning that you cannot have rare, you cannot have medium, you cannot have it blue or anything like that. It has to be well done. And apparently Fuddruckers did not follow that law. And so the health inspector came one day and shut them down. And the location where the Fuddruckers was in Winnipeg has now been replaced by a Smitty's. But yeah, I really miss it. I really do miss Fuddruckers. They made some of the best damn burgers I've ever had. They were like thick and juicy. And you can also get these really nice thick cookies that you can just get from the bakery with the redemption of a cookie token that they give to you. I mean, I've had it, now like I said, it was only like that when I was a kid. But, yeah, I'm sad to see it go, all because we don't like to have our burgers prepared any other way other than well done here in Canada. Or maybe it's just a Winnipeg thing, I don't know. Alright, let's take a look. Do we get any level up on this one? Nope. Yeah. You know what's the best meal you've ever had, Mr. Bird? Because I do like talking about food and stuff. It's not just about Archie comics, con stories, or even about getting misshapen smartphones in the mail. I mean, I can talk about all sorts of stuff, provided we don't delve too deep into religion or politics. Because we know how divisive the world is right now. Okay, and the trickster is not letting up. To be honest, this enemy gets really annoying to fight after a couple times, because you already know he's gonna pull the same shit. I mean, he's needlessly overpowered for someone who's supposed to be a goblin. Anyways, RYDIA gained a level, which is good, because I need her to level up. But she has ways to go to get to level 80. Or, yeah, to level 80. And of course... Okay, here's another little restaurant adventure restaurant review that I would like to provide. We have this pretty massive all-you-can-eat buffet restaurant here in Winnipeg called Ye's Buffet, which is spelled like Y-E''S. But the font is spelled in such a way that you don't notice the apostrophe, and then people just refer to it as Yes Buffet. So, Ye's Buffet is pretty much your standard Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet. And it's a good place to go if you really want to get some General Tao's chicken. And I love my General Tao's chicken, mind you. But that's not the real reason why I go to that buffet place. The real reason why I go there is because this buffet place serves up this wonderful green tea cake. Not ice cream. Not cake. And it actually has a nice little matcha green color. And when I had it, it's like... I mean, you can only just get it by the slice. But my god, was it ever good. If you, I don't know if you've ever had, like, you have yourself some, like, matcha green tea Kit Kats before that you can get at anime conventions and whatnot. I mean, but they have a frosting that is actually, that's pretty much similar to the effect, to the flavor of that matcha green tea Kit Kat. And it's nice, and the cake itself is nice and fluffy too. Oh, what game are you planning to add once you cap this game? Okay, I do have an idea of what the next game will be. I don't want to reveal it just about yet. Because we have roughly, like, I would say we have roughly 5 more streams of Final Fantasy II to go through before this game is finally capped and in the books. But, as far as the next game, again, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna reveal it just yet. I would like to let that be a little surprise. But all I'm gonna add here is, it is a high-profile game. That's all I'm gonna say about this. It's a high-profile game. Is there any major RPGs that you've been playing just recently, Mr. Bird? What system? It'll be for the NES. Now there is a game I'm also going to be playing on the 100th stream of RPG Capper, which will be coming up, which I am looking at doing early next month, or whenever I'm good and ready. But the game that I'm gonna have in question is not for any major consoles. It's actually for a specific Japanese home computer. But it's a wonderful game to play with multiple players, and it is pretty much RPG themed. And I'll reveal some more details about that on my Discord. You've been playing the remastered Final Fantasy Tactics. I've been seeing some playthroughs of the Final Fantasy Tactics on Twitch, and it looks fantastic. They even have voice acting. How far are you in remastered Final Fantasy Tactics Evolice Chronicles, that is? Oh, give me some better payouts than this. Anyways, yeah, because we're only gonna do the pink puffs one more time this session. If we don't succeed, then we're just gonna move on to fighting some evil masks and hope they can drop the glass mask. Because honestly, not getting the drops that you want does start to get very annoying after a while. But I also have to be vigilant here. I hope you get it. Yes, I certainly hope so too, because I don't want to keep being in this room again and again and again. We've already been in this room for the past couple streams, and quite frankly, it's kind of getting mundane here. I want to be able to show my viewers all sorts of other different things I can get in this game, but I definitely want a gun for that pigtail so I can get myself that adamant armor. And most likely I might just end up giving it to, I don't know if I'm gonna give it to CECIL. Maybe I'll just give it to KAIN in this case, because his crystal armor also suffices quite nicely. Oh yeah, paralyze him, then strike him down with lightning. But I've noticed I haven't been exhausting as much MP as of late. So like the higher your levels go, the less demand there is to use your MP, since your guys tend to have enough stat adjustments to be more resilient to stamina and status damage. So the game gets progressively easier as your guys do level up closer to the 99 goal. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to get them to 99, but there is a good payoff from all these efforts. And I just want to show everyone that doing this is possible. You can definitely get to 99. That's the theme of this channel here. But we also want to see if we can talk about different stuff along the way, so it doesn't feel too tedious to watch the same thing over and over again. At least I'm making money hand over fist to the point. I mean, look at this. The purse just keeps going up and up and up, and I can, at this point, at this rate, I should be able to load up my inventory with 99 elixirs. But 50 elixirs is also pretty good too. I mean, whatever I need to stock up to face the final boss with, I'll make that effort. $4,200. Lots of money, not a lot of XP. A lot of dragon fossils right now. So yeah, so we're gonna get back to some food. We're talking about food. I mean, that green tea cake from Yes Buffet. Mwah. Delicious. But in terms of finding, but if we're gonna be chalking RPGs here, I'm still, I mean, I do want to get started on Earthbound soon. I'm not sure. Cecil gained a level. Okay, that's cool. I do have my eyes on Earthbound, but I'm not going to confirm or deny if we will be starting that after Final Fantasy II, just to let you all know. Edge gained a level. Still keeping my fingers crossed that the next Pink Puff encounter will be the definitive one, where they will drop those. Well, they will drop those pink tails. Honestly, I do like the active time battle system in this game. It does provide a very unique approach to how you face off against the enemy and how you're supposed to strategize accordingly. Whereas in the first batch of Final Fantasy games for the Nintendo, you literally it's just literally turn-based. You take a turn, and the enemy takes a turn. Alright. Alright, another... So how far are you in Final Fantasy Tactics, Mr. Bird? Are you pretty much close to the end of the game, or are you still midway through? Those puffs can't evade me forever. Oh man, those food in the kitchen smells so good right now, but I need to finish this. Yep. And you know what, it's still we're not even a full 2 hours into the stream yet. And I want to, at an absolute bare minimum, I want to put in a couple hours. Unless it's an action RPG, then that's different, but when it comes to turn-based RPGs, an absolute bare minimum is 2 hours for me. But I don't really just want to leave it at 2 hours for something like for Final Fantasy II here at this stage in the game. So what if once I get the pink tail and I have it converted and I have it exchanged for adamant armor? Probably just gonna give it to KAIN, because CECIL, I think I can trust CECIL with his crystal equipment. Or I could see if Edge can don the gear. $42,000, $11,000. By the way, Mr. Bird, I do appreciate the fact that you're sticking around, because I know how boring and mundane and tedious this is getting, but unfortunately it is a necessary evil in order to force the encounters of the puffs, because we wouldn't even have to do it if the old siren call hadn't been cut from this game. But Square USA decides they want to be Square USA. They're jerks for doing that. I'm not sure if this is just if they did it just because they want to make the game more challenging or whatnot. Alright. No level up. Okay. I do need to make a quick bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So my roommates made some hamburgers. I'm gonna enjoy some once this stream is done. But we got responsibilities we gotta take care of, and we're not leaving until we fulfill them. Kain gained a level. Nice. Alright, what's he at now? He's now at 83. Rosa needs another level to get to the 80s. Okay, Odin will not go through this time. Alright, let's just finish this up here. Okay, I do want to have a pink puff encounter at some point. Because I'm not really liking that. It's always like either Trickers, King-Ryus, Dragon Fossils. But we can't give up. We have to get that pink tail. Looks like the enemies are just reluctant to encounter me now. There we go. But still a King Ryu. Rosa gained a level. Okay, Rosa's up. I think this now puts her in the 80s range. Alright, let's take a look. Yep, she's now in the 80s range. Only RYDIA's not. Come on, let's have ourselves a pink puff here. Okay, so we managed to have 4 out of 5 party members dispatch a Trickster, so we don't need to have Rosa fire her arrows this time around. Well, we could see that the battles against the enemies are getting easier and easier with every succeeding level. Ugh. $2:50 p.m. Okay. Just checking the time on my end. Oh, this all better be worth it in the end. Nope, that didn't take out. Still, he's still functioning. Have to see if we can get ourselves some pink puffs here. Still the trigger. Just 18 hit points left. Okay, that's yet another trigger. Alright. But we've got to find some pink puffs here. I've only encountered 2, but I want a 3rd encounter before I decide to move on. Ah, nuts. Or at least the Artemis arrows will do me nicely. And KAIN gets... First he gets stunned, then shocked. No level up. Ah. Oh, yeah. More triggers. I want pink puffs now. Come on. Game's being really stubborn now. Oh, we're at the 2-hour mark of this stream now. Hello to the person who came in. Just more triggers from there. Oh my goodness. Still kind of pissed off about not being able to get my blood drawn yesterday, but all this because apparently of a misrepresentation of fasting. But it turns out, nope, that my doctor just told me that I had to fast for 8 to 12 hours. Well, so be it. But you know what? I'm hoping by after tomorrow, all this is going to be done and over with. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day for me, really busy. Because I got to do some major shopping as well for this stream. Okay, roll a crit. So I don't have to waste any Artemis arrows. It's one trickster after another. Come on already. Rydia gained a level, always a good sign. She needs to get those levels up. Needs to catch up with everybody else. Need that extra MP capacity. Let's just burn through these. Man, Rosa has barely been using any of her magic. Anyways, let's just put it to good use, just like that. Oh, but Rydia has been putting some major effort into her magic use. Alright. CECIL's already in the 7,000 stamina range. But we will still need to continue on with this. Oy, 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 oy. How are we doing over here? That's the end of the trickster. Wait, let's see how much money I've earned. Yeah, I've still got a ways to go to get myself back to 9,999,199 GP, but that's fine. I mean, grinding enemies in here is really building up my purse beautifully. Nope. CECIL gained a level. All programs and it's like it's all objects and algorithms. Objects and algorithms. That's all these RPGs are objects and algorithms. These objects and algorithms are starting to piss me off. Alright, no matter, we keep on. 3 o'clock now. Where I am. Oh my god. What if I just stick in this corner here? Nope, just dragon fossils. Keeping on. What if I stick to this dark corner? Will it force encounter with them? Well, I'm getting a lot of dragon fossils, but no pink puffs. Edge gain level, nice. I'm gonna see if one more dragon fossil appears, because it seems to me these squares are reserved for dragon fossils. Okay, how about this then? What if I were just to stick with this, going this, like this? Or maybe like this. Because when you're actually fighting the shadows, you're getting nothing but dragon fossils. What if I did it like this? I don't know if that will force a better encounter with the pink puffs, but I'm willing to give anything a go at this point. It's nothing but dragon fossils after dragon fossils. I wonder if I broke the algorithm to the game. Well, dragon fossils are easy to take care of. Honestly, I'll take them over fighting Trickers any day. Oh yeah, Cure 1. Dishing out some heavy damage. So now King Readers can be treated as pushovers. Okay. Oh, come on, let's just have some... Okay, I'm gonna go back in here and see if this will... If we're gonna continue fighting dragon fossils. Okay, so it isn't mutually exclusive to nothing but dragon fossils in this spot after all. It's just that the algorithm went crazy there. Hang on, guys. Not sure what just happened, but I think it looks like I'm frozen. There we go. For some strange reason, I just... Yeah, for some strange reason, I froze in place. I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, let's take another look here. 6 million others. Okay, KAIN went up another level, that's nice. Oh my god, nothing but these King and Ginryus. I really want some pink puffs now, so I think we've gone through these battles long enough. Let's have a good encounter with those before we decide we have to change course. And Odin will not do his job. Oh, just another dragon fossil. Come out wherever you are. I wonder what those pink puffs are generally made of. I mean... Yeah, they have eyeballs and a mouth. But... do they... Are they just living... blobs of sugar or what? About time we're doing some major damage to him so he doesn't end up casting Peep on himself a second time, because that was starting to get seriously annoying here. But fortunately, this is the only room where we can counter those puffs. And we could have saved ourselves a ton of trouble if the game if Square USA didn't choose to omit the freaking siren call. Siren call in this game. Some of the stupidest decisions they've ever made. I don't know if they just did it because they want to make the game harder or whatnot. And I'm beginning to wonder if that was also the real reason why they wanted to get rid of Cecil's Darkwave attack at the beginning of the game. Because apparently you don't want to give your players an advantage against the enemy. still these guys. I'm getting awfully tired of this. Okay, we are... Well, let's just cast whatever MP we have left on them. Well, at least they're envenomed. Oi, 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 oi. Still nothing. We gotta get those pink puffs again. Come on. I want it. It should be as. It should have been infrequent as this was at the beginning of this session. Oh. I want to do a quick stats check. Yeah, RYDIA's XP requirements are just too excessive here, but we have to cap all 5 of our endgame party members, that's the rule. Takes more XP level than any of the other party members. Now my ears are itching. ROSA gain a level, that's good. Which officially sets her on her way into the 80s. Come on already. $4,200. Nothing new. Nothing new. Tricker again. Oh, come on. This really needs to stop. I need to have those pink puffs now, but it's just one trigger after another. It's almost like seems to me like the game just gave up wanting to give these guys to me. People... All this just to fight one enemy to get one item. This is absurd. Not a dragon fossil, not a pink puff. I'm already feeling kind of blue about this. Yeah, it looks like this game just doesn't want to fork over the pink puffs anymore. Seems to me like it just gave up. Well, I'm not, but you know what, that's just not how the algorithm really needs to work. I mean, it's supposed to give me like a 1 in 64 chance of an encounter of those puffs. But at least, on the bright side, we're still getting our party members' levels is up, which is the main thing of the game. So it's not all for nothing here. It's not all for nothing. Yeah, but RYDIA really needs to catch up. She is so far behind. Just nothing but these triggers and fossils now. I'm beginning to wonder if I should just go right back to the moon's surface, restore everyone, and just come back in and just see if I could just reset the hut. Because I have a feeling that something is just not working here. You know what, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give it like 3 more encounters, and if I don't meet a pink puff in the next 3 encounters, I'm just gonna head back to the surface, recover, and then come back in and try some new. That's what I'm gonna be looking at doing now, because I'm getting really restless here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great to level up and all, but I still want to get the item. Okay, so 2 more encounters to go. If we don't get the pink puffs, then I'm gonna head back to the surface, recover, and then come back in and see if the next attempt's any better. Just a King Ryu now. Okay, rolled a crit against the King Ryu. No level up. Okay. One more encounter. Okay, I wonder... Did we have a hiccup in the server? Did we just have a connection hiccup? Okay, well, whatever. We're just... Okay, see, just a trigger, not a pink puff. Alright, alright. Progress is progress. Okay. So then what I'm gonna do now is have Rosa do exit. I'm gonna let this stream run for half an hour or more, and if we don't get any major results after this, then we're just gonna have to call session. Okay, first... I do want to do a quick save, but I want to recover my guys first in the process. But not encountering the pig puffs is a piss off. I mean, I'm sorry. You want all this because you want to get a specific item that'll help you get a help you trade for a specific ore that then lets you get a specific set of armor. It's the drop rate for that is absurd. Should not be 164, maybe like 32 and 64, maybe, but not 1 and 64. Okay, we're 38 hours and 54 minutes into this game. Okay, we're nicely saved, so let's go right back into it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have this go for another half an hour, and if nothing comes out of it, we're just gonna have to call session for the day. Because I do have to run for lunch. CECIL gain a level, good. So, +8 to MP from the previous roll up. Alright, but we're still going. Nope, Odin doesn't want to do the job. Lovely. Okay, she's fresh out of arrows. $12,000 XP, edge gain a level. Okay, more levels up are always appreciated. At least we're wiping the floors with the enemies in here now. Okay, but honestly, we can't give up. We have to continue striving to get that pink tail. Beat that fucking Caroline. I gotta beat this fucking game. RYDIA gain a level, good. Alright. $78 now for RYDIA. Oh, not this way. Alright. Vision mailed. Because I don't really want to have to deal with these King Ryus any more than I have to. Go level up. Ah. Oh well, down we go. This motherfucker again. Just becoming a... the trigger's a troll. Just an absolute troll. Which is pretty much what he's supposed to be. Damn it. Okay. Let's just give... I'm not even sure if we're gonna have time to face off against evil masks at this rate. Because I had no idea how difficult it is to fight 3 pink puffs in one session. But we're gonna try. It's the key item that I really want to be getting in this session right now. I mean, before the glass... I mean, I can deal without picking up the glass mask or the dragoon spear. But I do want to have at least a chance to get the pink tail. But remember, we can't keep leveling our guys up forever. And at some point, there will be a cap. And I'm hoping that I'll at least be able to procure the pink tail by then. Again. Oh my god. This is just getting ridiculous now. All you really want to do is face off against the puffs that you need, just so you can have a chance to face a tail. Okay, fuck you, Square USA, for removing the siren call item. This could have saved me a fuck ton of trouble, just by encountering the pink puffs, but nope, you just had to remove it because you wanted to make the game more suitable to your needs. Okay, Kain gained a level, nice. Cure 1, that's no pink tail though. Oh my god, this is... This is just degrading, man. Triggers when you want pink puffs. And once again, we couldn't really finish him off with 4 out of 5 party members. So let's just punch him to death. This gives me a measly cure 1 in for the trouble. And he will not appear. Oh my goodness. I haven't even used one of Edge's Ninja's attacks in a while. I wonder what how white magic will affect these dragons. I want to see how it works. If at all. Nope, we won't be able to test that. Oh my goodness. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it 5 more encounters. If I cannot encounter the Pink Puffs in 5 more encounters, I'm just gonna go down to the Inner Sanctum, face off at least against 5 or so evil masks, and if nothing comes out of it, we're just gonna call session, because I'm starting to get really tired of this. But something has to drop here. Alright. Alright, 4 more encounters to go. Just another fucking tricker. Three more encounters to go. That's nice. Alright, 2 more encounters to go. These guys again. Fuck. Alright, Rosa gained a level, that's nice. But I do... Okay, 1 more encounter. If it's not the puffs, we're out of here. Nope, just a tricker. Alright, let's just get rid of him, and then let's just get down to the Inner Sanctum and face off against a few evil masks, and see if we can win ourselves a glass mask in the process, because I don't really like to end this stream empty-handed if I can. Okay, so it's quite clear the Puffs don't want to make another appearance. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to go down to the Inner Sanctum, face off against a few of the evil masks, hope to see that we can get a glass mask drop. And, where's weak? Here we go. We're going to face off against, like, we're going to have 5 encounters with evil masks. And if they don't want to drop it, then we're just going to call session. Because we are getting close to the 3-hour mark, and I have to run for lunch. After that, I can't eat anything else for the rest of the day, because I have to fast for tomorrow's blood session. So first we're gonna stop here, use a cabin. Save. "39 hours and 14 minutes into this game. But we are making progress. Even if we didn't pick up the rare drop, we still got some good levels up out of it. Okay, we got a red dragon, but right now I would like to face off against evil masks. So I'm looking at just facing off against 5 of the masks for today, but if they don't drop the glass mask after the 5th encounter, then that's it, we're calling session. Edge gain a level, Cecil gain a level. Okay, nice. Okay, first evil mask. He's what we will use Meteor for, because Meteor is unblockable by wall. Oh boy. Forgot he had wall up. Rookie mistake. Or I'm just so hungry that I can't think straight now. Okay, no drop. We'll face off against 4 more evil masks. Red dragons I'm not too concerned about right now. Absolutely stupid that they removed the save point here. That wasn't a bad hit by Rosa against the Behemoth, though. Okay, RYDIA gained a level and KAIN gained a level. Good. Glad they got a level up. You know, this is getting to be the... I'm beginning to wonder if this game's just trolling me today. I've been wanting to encounter a few evil masks now, and it's not giving them to me anymore. Aside from just one encounter. But I still have at least roughly 4 more... I still have 4 more encounters to go with these masks before I decide I'm gonna just call session. And I still want my encounters. Lemon of an encounter. I mean, lemon of a summon. I headband. Big whoop. Big whoop. I don't even know why I took that. I should have left it there, but it's going into the garbage. Did I get it yet? No. As a matter of fact, the puffs are not being encountered anymore. Game won't give it to me. So I've decided to say I'm just gonna have to just call it for this session and then try again next session. But now I'm gonna see if I can try and encounter a few more evil masks to see if they drop the glass mask. And I'm only gonna fight 4 more evil masks. Or I'd rather have 4 more encounters with evil masks. But if they don't give me the glass mask, then I'm just going to just call session for today. Because I am feeling absolutely spent. Watched several streamers try to get the tail, lots of popping heads, but never seen anyone get a tail yet. I think I'm starting to... Yeah, now I'm starting to understand what they're going through right now. On the bright side, I am leveling up my guys significantly, so it's not a total loss. CECIL taking the brunt of the hits as always. That's what I wanted to see. That's a big hit. Strength bracelet. Let's see if this is. Let's see if this would be any good. She cannot wear it. No, this thing's garbage. It's garbage. It only gives me +1 attack, but I lose a lot of defense as a result. Okay, so that thing's going in this thing's going into the rubbish bin. Okay, now we have another glass mask fight. I mean, evil mask fight. Holy shit, I'm spent. I can't think properly. And I forgot that he has the wall up. Oh my god. Huh, Rosa finished him up with a 1-2 punch. And she gains a level out of it. Cool. Okay, so that's 2 evil mask encounters. But I still want 3 more behemoths. Okay. I think I stand a better chance of getting the glass mask drop if I face 2 evil masks on this floor, so that's why I'm gonna stick with this floor right now. And that didn't do shit. Wait, another waste of magic. Edge gained a level, Cecil gained a level. Okay. Let's just keep going back and forth here. Okay, got 2 evil masks, that's good. Because I have a strong hunch that fighting 2 of these guys will increase the chance of a glass mask drop. Okay, let's just cast Berserk this time. Still nothing. Okay, I'll do 2 more encounters with evil masks, but if they don't give me the drop, then that's it. We're calling session. Okay, we got stacked dragons. One dragon down. Two dragons down. And that's the last one. Kain gained a level. Good for him. Since Kain and RYDIA are the tougher party members to level up. Hold up. You know what? Since I have a lot of elixirs and I can at least get plenty more back in the moon store, I don't give a damn anymore. I'll just keep using it. Okay. And like I said, if I need more elixirs, I can just go right back to the moon store and stock up. They're no longer the rare drops as they once were. Red Dragon and Behemoth. Yeah, no. Headbands are shit. They're shit. There goes the Behemoth. And a Red Dragon. No level up. $4,935. RYDIA gained a level, good. Finally puts her to level 80. Alright. $22,100. Okay. Okay, I don't like the fact that the evil masks are turning into rare encounters here now. But I also need to collect the experience necessary as well to build up my guys. Edge gain a level, Cecil gain a level, nice. Now we got two behemoths. Rosa gains a level, nice. More behemoths. Alright. So it looks like evil masks don't really want to play ball today. This does not make me a happy camper, to be honest. Okay, so now we have an evil mask. No gloss mask. Okay, one more encounter with a evil mask, and that's it. Just a red dragon. Okay, another level up for KAIN, nice. Okay, this will be the last battle, and then after that we're just gonna get out of here. Because, like I said, guys, I'm spent. I'm spent. Just a cure 2 off from all that. Alright. No rare drop. Let's just sort this out. Alright, now give everyone a proper recovery. Alright. And we've capped our purse again. Okay. Which means we can buy some more shit later. Alright, let's save. Copy over the save file. Alright, we're ending today's session with Edge at level 86, CECIL level 87, ROSA level 84, KAIN at level 88, and RYDIA at level 80. So, we did a lot of leveling today, although we didn't get the rare drops that we needed. At least we could take solace in the fact that today's session gave us all these extra levels, and we were able to load ourselves up on elixirs and ether 2s. So we had 50 elixirs, we used one for RYDIA earlier, and we got 99 ether 2s, so we're pretty much good for magic recovery potions for now. So, without further ado, let's just go back to regular bubble screen. Alright everyone, well thank you very much for sticking it out with me today on RPG Capper. Let's hope for some better luck when we do our next Final Fantasy II stream next week. But in the meantime, I'm going to be making preparations for the 100th stream spectacular, and I'll be providing some more details as they come in. So just if you haven't joined my Discord, do so already. And details about the 100th stream will be dropped periodically as we get closer and closer to that fabled stream. So, I'm not going to be doing raids, so we're just going to close it off today with the usual phrase of see you next stream. So take care and have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.